Radio, Rahim with David Haye. Now, you maybe might be the most iconic troll in the history of boxing that has remained the hero. Like, even though you've wound people up, you said crazy things, somehow you still come out shining. Last press conference, the dust up got strong, got personal.
It did.
Yeah, does that seem like something in your estimation that crosses a line that can't be crossed in boxing?
On a pay-per-view event, there is no crossing the line. The line's either making millions or not. And coincidentally, going over the line usually means everybody's earning more money. So as much as it might rub people up the wrong way, just know, as a result of it, the fighters are earning more money. So as hurt as their feelings are from being called out on whatever it was they were calling each other out on, they're going to earn money as a result of that. So I don't feel too bad about the line stepping of the everyone said they've gone too far, they've taken it too far. You can't take it too far. You can't take it too far.
Now, for that sake, not only does it sell tickets, because here we are talking about it, everyone's talking about it, but also the whole conversation about is Eubank winding up Liam, and is it getting under his skin, and will it affect him on the night? Do you think Liam maybe gave him a little bit of his own medicine? Did he get under Eubank's skin that might affect him on the night?
I don't think so. No, I don't think there was anything he said that could wind him up talking about whatever he was talking about. His beard and it was all playground stuff. It wasn't that. Obviously, when it then started talking about his wife situation, when he started bringing the family in, it's like, ooh, everyone was like, oh. I remember I got a few people sent that to me. It was a bit of a wincing moment.
Right.
But it's pay-per-view. You want to take it there. Me and Tony Belly, we went there. We was giving each other. We gave each other a slap and push, and it's all part of the game. It's all part of the game. And as much as there might be some particular groups out there campaigning to boycott this, and for whatever reason, it's a great fight. Technically, it's a great fight. Liam is rock solid. He doesn't do anything bad. Everything is good. He's good in every department. If it was a computer game, he'd be good all the way around. There's nothing what I consider exceptional. I consider elements of Chris Eubank Jr.'s game exceptional. His conditioning, his punch output, his speed, the fact that he can fight when he wants to and box at long range when he wants to. That's very rare. And I think he's got that. He's failed against Billy Saunders and George Groves, but not abysmally. If you watch the last three rounds of both of those fights that he's lost, you would think he would be winning the fight, because he controlled the latter parts of both of those fights. So maybe that was his learning. I had some learning fights over the years. When I lost to Cole Thompson, I came back stronger. Let's hope that that's the case with Chris, that he's learnt from his lessons, and maybe he'll put his foot on the gas a bit earlier in this fight. Because it was a pacing issue. I think was one of the reasons he lost those two fights.
Well, the passion with which you speak about matchups and the technical side of boxing, you can't even keep your hands still.
I know.
Are you looking to slide them in the gloves again anytime soon?
Not at the moment. I'm enjoying retired life at the moment. It's very. I'm trying to just enjoy. I'm enjoying every day as best as I can.
Well, you might have been enjoying it a bit too much in the past months. Well, I've seen your body transformation challenge, and it was jarring to see such a chiseled fighter get so big. But now you look maybe even more fit than before.
Abs are back now.
Now we happen to be up here with the scale.
Let me see. Five. It's a little over what I was when I fought. Who did I fight there? That's kind of value. That's what I weighed when I fought Valuev.
So this is fighting weight. Is this your target weight?
My weight is my weight. I don't really try to aim at anything specific. I just want to have my body fat nice and low, and I want loads of energy. I want to feel vibrant, and I want to eat what I want to eat. And I love meat. I love veg. I don't work well when I have too much carbs. I only have between 30 and 50 grams of carbs a day, and I run on fats. So I'm eating loads of good fats. And I found something that works for me. I'm going to get 30 people, and I'm going to show people how changing your macros gradually, not just changing someone's diet. That never works. When people try and change their diet, it works a couple of weeks and they go revert back. What you got to do is track what someone's currently doing and gradually change it so they don't notice it over time. And then once they've got into good habits, they're in good habits. They'll then make the right decisions for themselves. You've got to read it off a card. I've got to eat that, that, and that. It's not sustainable. So I've devised a way where people can keep themselves accountable. And if they don't, I'll give them a kick up the arse to make sure they stay there.
Well, consider me the first one in on that
you're
group,
on it.
and I'm going to try to avoid that kick in the ass. Last and final question. Benavidez plant has been announced. March 25th. Who wins that fight and how?
I've always liked Plant. I've always liked what he's done. Obviously, it was a tough ask against Canelo. But outside of that, he's looked the real deal. So I think, I haven't seen that much of Benitez, but I definitely think Caleb is he's the best outside of Canelo. I've always liked his style. Low, quick, fast reflexes, explosive combination puncher. It's going to take someone very, very special to beat him, obviously, outside of Canelo.
You picking Plant?
Picking Plant, yeah, for sure.
And you picking tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, Chris Eubank Jr. by late stoppage. I think, if he does what I've seen him do behind closed doors and in a lot of his fights, if he turns up more than 50% and he comes in closer to 90, 100, I think he can stop Liam for sure. Smith is rock solid, he's in shape, he's had plenty of notice, he's had the fight delayed to give him additional time, so it's closer to his hometown, there's a lot of stuff in his favour, he's going to have a lot of crowd there, so this is where we find out whether Chris Eubank is in that pound for pound league. If he gets the job done well, you can start talking about him being one of the best in the world in any weight division.
We'll check for your ringside afterwards, see how this thing goes Saturday night. Always a pleasure to get those predictions.
Remember, going to my profile on Instagram to get your David Haye accountability to see if you can be one of the
30?
One of the 30 people I'm going to get them in shape. Guaranteed.
One of the 29, because I'm the first inside the 30.
29.
We'll see you fight night. Radio Rahim with the Haymaker, David Haye.